Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd, and we are here for the divisional round of the NFL playoffs of season number 3 of our Tennessee Titans Madden 16 character franchise series. Now, we're going to be taking on the Miami Dolphins in this round. They are currently 11-5. They finished the season 11-5. We finished the season 15-1. However, they do have the number 2 ranked defense in the NFL. But we're going to get the football first, and we're going to come onto the field. 29 touchdowns, 10 interceptions for the MVP, Marcus Mariota. He's going to be leading the NFL's top-rated offense as we come out. But right here, we're going to pass this one to Dorial Green-Beckham. He will get a gain of about 9 yards. However, there will be a holding penalty that will bring us back a little bit. So now it is 2nd and 16. Mariota goes with the play fake. He's going to roll out to his right. Throws one for DGB, but it will fall incomplete. So now 3rd and 16. We're looking to pass once again, looking for Malcolm Dorsey, the rookie tight end, but this one will fall incomplete. We will go 3 and out, and we will give the ball to Ryan Tannehill in this Miami Dolphins offense. So now on their first play from scrimmage, they got the ball at the 20-yard line. They're going to throw a quick receiver screen to Jarvis Landry. He makes a 4-yard reception. Now later on, it is 3rd and 4. They're going with a slip screen to Doug Martin, and he will be pushed out of bounds for a first down. So now it is 2nd and 11 later on for the Dolphins. They're going to find Landry once again. He is brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. That's going to set up a 3rd and 5 for the Dolphins. They're going to find Doug Martin. He is brought down short of the first down marker, so they will have to punt the football to Tennessee. So now our next possession, we're going to the ground a little bit. That's CJ Carr. He picks up a gain of 3 yards. Now it is 2nd and 7. We're looking to pass, and we will find Josh Gordon down the middle of the field on the post route. That will be a first down. We now have the football at the 44-yard line. So now 1st and 10. We're going right back to CJ Carr. He gets a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 now. We're looking down the seam, and this one is going to fall incomplete as Dorial Green-Beckham can now hold on to the football. So now it is 3rd and 4. We're looking for Luke Wilson. This one falls incomplete. We will have to punt the football once again to the Dolphins. But right here, Doug Martin, he's going to get the carry, and he will lose a couple of yards on that handoff. Now they're going with a slip screen on 2nd and 14, and Tyrann Mathieu is there to stop that one as well. So it is now 3rd and 16 for the Dolphins. This is Tannehill having plenty of time to find an open receiver. He's going to launch this one down the field. This one is intercepted, and we're going to look to try to return this one for possibly a touchdown. However, we will be brought down at about the 31-yard line, but it does not matter anyway, as we were called for an illegal block in the back. So we will get the football at the 19-yard line. But right here, Marcus Mariota is going to turn the football over back to the Dolphins. They will get the football now at the 30-yard line. So now we're just trying to hope that we can hold them to a field goal. Right here, Tannehill is going to get sacked for a loss. They're now down at the 42-yard line. But right here on 3rd and 22, Tannehill's going to throw this one on the run. This one will be completed to Alshon Jeffrey, one of their new receivers. That will set up this easier field goal attempt, which will barely go through. So they take the lead. They are up 3-0 against Tennessee. But right here, Mariota's going with the play fake. We're lobbing this one up, and this one will be completed to Josh Gordon. As we take another look at it, he goes up, and he is able to extend to make the fantastic grab. That's going to give us the ball down at the 29-yard line. So now we're trying to look for a touchdown. We're looking for Malcolm Dorsey, but the rookie could now hold on to the football. I don't know if that's some playoff jitters, but he did struggle early on. But right here, we're looking for Dorial Green-Beckham, and he too will drop the football. He did take a hit, and now we're going to settle for a field goal. However, the wind is going to make this one short, and we will miss the 47-yarder. So now the Dolphins get the football, and right away they're going to find Doug Martin. He will get brought down at the 46-yard line. So they are now in Tennessee territory. 2nd and 10. They're going right back to Doug Martin. He will be brought down after a gain of 4. 3rd and 6 now for the Dolphins. Tannehill has plenty of time as his line was blocking for him. He's launching this one into the end zone, but this football will fall incomplete. They will have to punt the ball. But on the Dolphins' next possession, they're going to try to get things right. They're going to complete this one to the tight end. He will take this one down to the 38-yard line. Now the next play, they're going with a play fake. They're throwing it deep. And look at this one-handed grab by Alshon Jeffrey. They now have the football at the 13-yard line, but this is going to be thrown into the end zone. Luckily for us, the receiver was unable to hold on to it. So now 3rd and 9, we're trying to get a stop. They go with the slip screen, and that is Periscope who makes the tackle, and that will be another field goal attempt for the Dolphins. So the score is 6-0. We're trying to get something going offensively now with 3 minutes to go in the first half. But you see right here, Marcus Mariota gets brought down for a sack. It is now 2nd and 28. So things are starting terribly for us. Right here, we're looking for Malcolm Dorsey, and this one is intercepted. The second interception thrown by Mariota in the ball game. Right here, the 2nd and 13. The Honey Badger is able to knock that one down. So now 3rd and 13 to go right back to a slip screen, and our defense is there once again. And we have been saved by our defense all game long. We should be losing by more than 6 points, but right here with 1:40 remaining, you see Marcus Mariota scrambling, and he will pick up a first down as he runs out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Now the next play, Mariota is looking to C.J. Carr. He makes the reception, and that's going to set up this 1st and 10 attempt. We're going to throw this one deep to Dorian Green-Beckham. He holds on to the football. We now have it in Miami territory. 1st and 10. We're lobbing it back up, and this is DGB once again, and this one will go for a touchdown, and we are going to take the lead. We're up 7-6, but we did get 40 seconds left for the Dolphins. They're going to try to get some type of points before halftime. They're going to complete this one to Alshon Jeffrey. He makes the first down reception. Now 2nd and 10. This is Doug Martin. He's going to come up with the reception, and he will get out of bounds, so that will stop the clock. Now the next play, 25 seconds remaining. They're going to find Jarvis Landry. He makes the reception, and he's going to take this one to the crib for a touchdown. So this is going to give them a 13-7 lead. But with 2 seconds remaining in the half, it is 3rd and 10. Marcus Mariota is going to drop back. He's looking down the seam for Dorian Green-Beckham, but he will overthrow him, and that will take us to halftime. We are trailing the Miami Dolphins 13-7, even though we held the Dolphins to -3 yards rushing. But the Dolphins get the football first to start off half number 2, so they could possibly extend their lead. They're going to find Doug Martin for a first down on the first play from scrimmage. Now 2nd and 8, they hand it off, and we will be called for a face mask. So that will be an additional 15 yards for Miami. Now right here it is 2nd and 13. They're going with the slip screen, but this one is jumped by Wesley Woodyard, and we are going to take this one to the crib for a touchdown, and we are now leading this game 14-13 as we made a fantastic read. The Dolphins are now back on offense. It is 3rd and 10. They're going to throw this one to Devontae Parker. He's going to take this one down to the 29-yard line. So the Dolphins are trying to make up for that pick 6 that they just thrown, and they're trying to get back into the end zone. But right here on 3rd and 7, Jason McCourty is going to extend and deflect that football, and the Dolphins will have to settle for a field goal. So they do regain the lead, but now they are only up by 2 points. So now we got the football 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. We're going to find Malcolm Dorsey. However, this is going to be a terrible play. Malcolm Dorsey will go out with a broken foot, and he will be out the rest of this ball game. So now it is 1st and 10 for the Titans. Mariota's going to drop back, and he will make things worse, throwing interception number 3. And now the Dolphins really have an opportunity to make this a 2-possession ball game. They're going to complete this one to the tight end. He makes the reception down to the 44-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. They hand it back off to Doug Martin. He's been held in check, but now he is finally finding some type of running room. He picks up that first down. Now right here they're going to hand off to Jay Ajayi. He's going to pick up a first down as well. So now 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins. This is Doug Martin right up the middle. He will get a gain of about 8 yards. But on 3rd and 2, we finally come up with a stop. That is Denoris Searcy who makes the tackle, and the Dolphins will have to settle for a field goal. So they are up 19-14 as we enter the 4th quarter. Mariota has been clutch this season. We need another clutch play, but right here, this is Josh Gordon. He could have just given us that play I was asking for. You see him taking off down the sideline. He gets pushed into the end zone, and this one will be a touchdown. So we are now going to take the lead. We're going for the 2-point conversion to make this a 3-point game, and that is Tim Tebow who makes the reception. We are now up 22-19. 9 minutes to go in the ball game, and the Dolphins are now going to try to drive down the field and take this lead right back. You see they come up with that completion earlier. Now right here it is 2nd and 10. They're going to complete this one down the sideline. 1st and 10 now for the Dolphins. Tannehill dropping back, and he will complete this one for a touchdown. So just like that, the Dolphins are back in the lead and now we're down by 4. We need to get something going. You see Marcus Mariota's going to find Luke Wilson, who makes the nice reception. We are now in Miami territory. The next play, Mariota's dropping back, and he's going to find CJ Carr, who makes the reception, hits the nice double juke, and he's going to take this one down to the 22-yard line. So now the next play, it is 1st and 10. Mariota's going to step up, and he's going to end up throwing this one to CJ Carr, as it looked like he was going to run it, and that will pick up a 1st down as well. So now we have the football at the 11-yard line. We will find Luke Wilson, who gets into the end zone for a touchdown. However, we will be called for a holding penalty, so that will bring us back. So now it is 2nd and 15. Mariota's going to drop back, and he's going to find Dorial Green-Beckham, who gets his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. And once again, we retake the lead, and we're now up by 3 points. So now Ryan Tannehill comes onto the field. You see his stats, down by 3, 4:45 remaining in the ball game. You see him taking off as he's going to try to run. He picks up the 1st down, but look at this hit by Denoris Searcy, and he's going to force the fumble, and then Tyrann Mathieu is there to recover it. That will stop that drive right there, and now we are just playing a game of time possession. We're just going to go and try to run out the clock. You see us handing the ball off to CJ Carr. He picks up a gain of 7. Right here, we're going to try to throw a quick and safe pass, and we will pick up the 1st down, although we did go out of bounds. So now we're going right back to the ground, try to run off some more time. You see right here, this is going to be CJ Carr. He picks up a gain of 8. Right here on 3rd and 2, we hand it off to Doran Dickerson. He takes this one down to the 3-yard line, and then 2 plays later, this is CJ Carr spinning into the end zone for a touchdown. So now that will pretty much be the ball game. The Dolphins will score a touchdown later on, but we made it a 2-possession game, and that was it. We ended up taking this one 36-33, and although I thought we were going to have an easier time against the Dolphins, this one was one heck of a battle, but we're still going to the AFC Championship game regardless, where we will be taking on the New York Jets, who beat the Chiefs 31-9 in their divisional round matchup. But looking at our stats, Marcus Mariota, 359 yards. He had 3 interceptions, but he did come through with 3 passing touchdowns. CJ Carr, quiet game, only 40 yards rushing, but he did have that touchdown. Josh Gordon and Dorial Green-Beckham both went over 100 yards receiving. But that is it for this episode. As always, please leave this video a like and let me know in the comment section below, how do you think our chances are going to be against the New York Jets, and how do you think we fared in this game? It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. But like I said, that's it for this episode. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D-Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.